Imagine opening your phone and realizing half the tools you rely on every day no longer exist. No traditional search, no physical wallet, no passwords to remember. Not because they failed, but because something better quietly replaced them. It has happened before, and it is happening again, faster than most people realize. The tools we use feel permanent until they are not. Right now, a new wave of technologies is already reshaping the way we live, work, and think, often without us even noticing. So the question is not if today's tools will disappear, it is which ones will go first. For most of history, tools changed slowly. One generation would pass things down to the next, and daily routines stayed mostly the same. But over the past few decades, that pace has accelerated dramatically. Technology no longer just improves, it replaces. And the pattern is always the same. At first, a new tool seems unnecessary. Then it becomes convenient. Then it becomes the default. And finally, the old version feels outdated almost overnight. We saw it with film cameras, with CDs, with cable television. Now we are watching the same cycle unfold across nearly every part of modern life. One of the clearest examples is happening right now with search. For more than 20 years, search engines have been the gateway to the internet. You type in a question, scroll through links, compare sources, and piece together an answer yourself. But that behavior is already starting to disappear. AI assistants are replacing search itself. Instead of giving you pages of results, they give you a direct answer. Instead of clicking through multiple websites, you stay in one place and have a conversation. Tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Microsoft Copilot are shifting how people interact with information. Even Google has begun placing AI-generated summaries at the top of its results. This changes more than convenience. It changes behavior. When people stop searching and start asking, the structure of the internet begins to shift. Websites receive fewer clicks, and the idea of browsing becomes less important than receiving instant clarity. And once that shift becomes normal, going back starts to feel inefficient. But this is just the beginning. Because at the same time, another long-standing system is quietly being replaced as well. For decades, passwords have been the standard way to secure digital accounts, but they were never designed for the complexity of today's online world. People reuse them, forget them, or fall victim to phishing attacks. Now, passwords are being replaced by something far simpler: passkeys and biometrics. Instead of remembering combinations of letters and numbers, you log in using your fingerprint, your face, or your device itself. Major companies like Apple, Google, and Microsoft are already rolling this out across their platforms. Behind the scenes, cryptographic keys replace passwords entirely, making many traditional hacking methods almost impossible. The shift is subtle, but powerful. Once passwords disappear, logging in will feel as natural as unlocking your phone, and security will become something users no longer have to think about. And if you enjoy discovering how everyday tools quietly get replaced without us even noticing, make sure to subscribe, because the next changes on this list are already reshaping how you live, spend, and communicate right now. That shift becomes even more visible when we look at something as familiar as the wallet. For centuries, money was physical: cash, coins, cards, things you could hold, lose, or store. But today, the wallet is disappearing. Digital wallets like Apple Pay and Google Wallet are replacing physical wallets entirely. Your bank cards, tickets, IDs, and even keys are moving into your phone. Contactless payments have grown rapidly across the world, especially after the pandemic pushed people toward touch-free transactions. In some countries, cash usage has dropped to historic lows, and younger generations are growing up barely using cash at all. And once everything lives on your phone, the idea of carrying a wallet starts to feel unnecessary. A similar transformation is happening with where and how we work. Not long ago, work meant going to an office. It meant commuting, sitting at a desk, and being physically present. Then, almost overnight, that changed. Remote work shifted from a perk to a necessity. Even after offices reopened, the old model never fully returned. Companies realized something unexpected: work could happen anywhere. Tools like Zoom, Slack, and Microsoft Teams replaced physical offices with digital environments. Entire companies now operate without a central location. This has also changed expectations. Employees now value flexibility more than location, and companies compete not just on salary, but on how they structure work itself. The office is no longer a place you go. It is a system you connect to. And just like that, another long-standing structure begins to fade. At the same time, the way we consume entertainment continues to evolve. Cable television once dominated evenings. You watched what was scheduled, when it was scheduled, with little control. Streaming changed that completely. Platforms like Netflix, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime Video gave viewers full control over what they watch and when they watch it. Today, streaming accounts for a large and growing share of total viewing time. But even streaming is not standing still. Content is becoming more personalized. Algorithms are deciding what appears next. Live broadcasts are moving online, and ads are becoming more targeted and dynamic. The replacement is no longer just about switching platforms. It is about changing the entire experience. And while our screens evolve, so does the way we move through the world. For over a century, transportation was gasoline powered, but that dominance is beginning to fade. Electric vehicles are replacing traditional engines, driven by falling battery costs and global efforts to reduce emissions. At the same time, autonomous driving technology is steadily improving. Features that once felt futuristic, like lane assistance and self-parking, are now common, and while fully self-driving cars are still developing, the direction is clear. Driving may become optional. Ownership may become unnecessary, and the car itself may become just another service you access when needed. That idea of replacing human effort with automation is also transforming how companies interact with customers. Customer support once meant waiting on hold, waiting in line, waiting for someone to respond. Now AI is replacing that interaction. Modern AI agents can handle customer inquiries instantly, at any time of day, without human involvement. They understand context, respond conversationally, and solve problems in seconds. For businesses, this means lower costs and global scalability. For users, it means faster and more consistent service. And as the technology improves, the difference between human and machine becomes harder to detect. This shift toward automation is also reshaping something even more fundamental: education. Traditionally, learning happened in classrooms, at fixed times, with the same pace for everyone. But that model is changing. Online platforms have already made education more accessible, and now AI is making it more personalized. Lessons can adapt in real time. Feedback is instant. Students can learn at their own speed. This allows people to revisit difficult topics, skip what they already understand, and build knowledge more efficiently than before. This does not replace teachers entirely, but it changes their role. Education becomes flexible, continuous, and available on demand, just like entertainment did before it. And as all these tools evolve, something interesting begins to happen on our devices. We start using fewer apps. Instead of switching between dozens of different platforms, everything begins to merge into larger ecosystems. Messaging, payments, shopping, and services combine into a single experience. This idea has already taken hold in parts of the world, where one app can handle nearly every aspect of daily life. And now, that trend is spreading. The future may not be about downloading more apps. The future may be about needing fewer. But perhaps the biggest shift is not a specific technology. It is a change in mindset. For generations, ownership was the goal. You bought things, kept them, and used them over time. Now, ownership is being replaced by access. You do not own music, you stream it. You do not own movies, you subscribe to them. And increasingly, you may not even own your software, your tools, or your transportation. Subscriptions replace purchases. Access replaces possession. Everything becomes a service. Available instantly, updated constantly, and replaced whenever something better comes along. And that is the pattern behind all of this. Every technology on this list once felt optional, then it became convenient, then it became unavoidable, and eventually, it replaced what came before. The same will happen again. The tools we rely on today will be replaced by something faster, simpler, and more invisible. Not because they fail, but because something better quietly takes their place. If you want to stay ahead of that shift, make sure to subscribe to Replacify, because the next replacement is already happening, and most people will not see it coming until it is too late.